Kosh Ahmedid, and welcome to Brunel University's Eastern Gateway, and apologies about my terrible pronunciation, but I thought I'd like to open in such a way. Firstly, a huge thank you for making it to the campus today amidst tube strikes and terrible weather, but I think it's really important that we are here, and we're very grateful, and I feel very privileged and honoured to be able to welcome you today and to welcome such an extremely knowledgeable and experienced panel of speakers for this important conversation. So today really was brought together with the help of sort of three strands of groups coming together. So firstly, to thank the Policy Research Institute for South Asia and the work that they've been doing with us here with the Brunel South Asia Studies Research Group, to be able to kind of start more community conversations, as well as think about how the conversations that we have at a local level can reach out to have more political kind of influence and impact. And then, of course, a huge thank you to the Farsi Action Foundation, who have been tremendously helpful in organising today as well, and bringing you all here today for this talk. I'm not going to talk for too long because I know that we're pushed for time, and the sheer number of great speakers we have today shouldn't be delayed. So, a quick overview of what we're going to be doing. We have, and again apologies for pronunciation, the Nay, Daf and Dia being played for us to open the ceremony, the event formally, played by Mr. Namdar, the piper, and Mr. Saeed, who's the Daf player. And then we're going to move into our first panel, which is going to be chaired by Professor James Staples, who is our Director of the South Asia Studies Research Group and is Professor of Anthropology here at Brunel. And the speakers on the panel, I'm delighted to say, are going to be Professor Magnus Marsden, who's going to be talking about strategic implications of government collapse, a path, oh no, I don't believe that is what Magnus will be talking about, a path to education. There's a mix-up on my lip, but Magnus is going to be talking about Afghanistan, and will, as ever, have many valuable and important things to say. We're going to also have Mrs. Fawzia Koofi, who I had the pleasure of meeting just outside, now a politician, an ex-member of Parliament, and a human rights activist that we'll all learn a great deal from hearing from. And then we have, again, someone who I've had the pleasure of meeting just outside, Mr. Zia Sash, who's the ex-head of National Security Services and a visiting professor at King's College London, at the famous Department of War Studies, I believe it is. So this is the lineup, and then we're going to have Dr. Zishan, our very own co-director of PRISA, the Policy Research Institute for South Asia, who's going to do a quick summary of it. I get to be a good cop, because I get to come in and talk about how brilliant everybody is, and unfortunately my colleague, Professor Staples, has to be the bad cop, because he's going to have to try and keep the speakers on time and on schedule. So with that in mind, and I don't want to go over schedule myself, I'm going to hand over to the first item, which is going to be the Nay and Daf and Dia, and welcome onto the stage Mr. Namdar and Mr. Saeed.